Heaven's California.
Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video, and today we're back with episode 26 of the Wycombe Wanderers Career Mode series. Now, what were we doing sat on the squad hub? Well, I was having a look at some forums, because there was a couple of players here that, interestingly, I knew that, well, we signed Bennett this season, we signed Mancini this season from the youth club, we signed Harris from the youth team, and we signed Ricci and Harris. And I noticed that the people below 60 rated were not showing any potential status. So I thought maybe they were bad. But no, I think we have to get them to 60 overall higher before we can see their potential, which is a little annoying, but it's fine. And we did find out that Isaac Harris is showing great potential. So to do plus 14 in a season with him, to get to see that, is okay. It's okay. It's not bad, but I suppose we do have a lot of centre midfielders. We have Harris and we have Riccardo Ricci. I think maybe we should start playing Ricci. Maybe. I mean, we have a look at the. It's very, very difficult. It's very difficult to choose. But anyway, we'll get into the game. We'll get into today's episode. We'll have a look at the calendar. Yesterday we did play another 4 games. All in very close succession. We had a 2-1 win at home against Bradford, followed by a 5-1 demolishing of Cambridge United in the FA Cup first round. We then went away to Yeovil and progressed into the area final of the Checkatrade Trophy, which was really, really good. And then finally we had a 3-2 win against Peterborough United away from home. Moving on to today, we have, well, we've got to play Sheffield United in the space 2 times in the space of a week, which is okay. But we have a home game against Sheffield, then followed by an away game up in Blackpool, followed by an away game up in Sheffield, and then followed by a home game in Peterborough, at Wycombe, sorry. So in the space of a month, we're playing 2 teams that we've already played already. That doesn't happen too often, but it's happened now, and let's get straight into it. Yeah, so it is as I thought. The potential won't show on a player until they are 60 or overall, and if it then doesn't show it, then they are a dog player, so we will get rid of them. But we do have our first game then against Sheffield United at home today. The first team is all fit, raring to go. Let's get straight into it. Oh, Sheffield United 1-0 up then. That's annoying. That really is annoying. Nothing the goalkeeper could really do there. Just opened us up again. Players all out of position. Ferrari leaves that spot there to cover Stewart. And it's 1-0. Gonna be a hard one, this one. We got to play this team twice. It's tough at home. Imagine how tough it's going to be away from home. Oh, come on, we're free. We're free. Here's Asaro. Asaro, he can't get caught out here. Got to finesse it. Oh, what a save by the goalkeeper. It's gone in. It's gone in. Thank the Lord. Oh, Lord. Thank you so much. You blessed us with this goal. That was so close to not going in. Oh, wow, that was close. Let's have a look. The goal line technology. Oh, that was close. That was really, really close. Wow. Okay, it went over a bit more. It's actually going to go down as an own goal. I don't think it should have gone down as an own goal, but fair enough. We're back in the game. Oh, big save by Bennett. Bennett has come into this team, 6'6", oh, 6'6" of him, and he's done a very good job in that goal. I think we've definitely made a good decision. We're keeping him over Brown. That's going to fly over. You never know with them with a computer, because the computer cheats. The computer cheats to score. So it wouldn't surprise me if that had gone in. Here's Polion. He's got to be finishing this one. He has done. Puts us 2-1 up in this fixture. Dominic Polion coming on as the super substitute. Our 3 super subs that come on when we need to get something from the game. Wolf, Cowan Hall, and Polion. We switch to the 4-3-2-1, and it works, and it works, and it works every time we've done it. It works 100 times over. Polion is a clinical finisher, and he's definitely in contention right now for signing of the season. And there we go then, that's the full-time whistle. We do get a 2-1 victory here today at Adams Park. And what a victory it was, a crucial game. We dominated Sheffield, but we just had to get that final bit of forward movement to get us into the lead. And Dominic Polion comes on, not a massive super sub, gets man of the match, was only on the pitch for about 16, 17 minutes. So, very good performance there, and a crucial 3 points on the board. And that win did mean that if Sheffield, when they play their game in hand, they might be on 44 points. They'll be 6 points clear. We beat them again, we could be 9 points clear. That would be absolutely insane, but we do have some player training. Now, we're going to try and get Harris up to this 60. You can see his potential. We're going to take Bennett off the training because if we have a youth player here that is less than 60, we cannot see his potential. And we have one in Mr. Giuseppe Mancini, so we will be putting him on that. And what I also do with my defenders is make sure that their passing is good as well, because we do need good passing with our defenders to pass it out from the back. So we'll do that. Hopefully Harris should get to his 60. He isn't going to get to his 60. He's very close to his 60. If we play him in the next game, he might be at the 60. But Mancini's going up. We need to make sure we need to have a look at what potential he is going to be. Okay, and guys, into the next game. We are against Blackpool away from home. This is the team I'm going to go with. It's the second team today. So Polion, Salfo and Cowan Hall up front. Wolf, Ricci and Gate manning the midfield with Harriman, Muller, Alab, Jumbati and Bennett. We're keeping Bennett in goal. I haven't been too impressed with Brown lately. And, if I'm not impressed with someone, then they don't get played. Bennett's been playing really well recently, so we'll put him in between the sticks for another game. And again, hopefully we can come out here with another crucial 3 points. So I really have been reading into the Youth Academy. I think I might read more into the Youth Academy. Have a look if there's a guide on YouTube somewhere. Because there is something about not releasing players until May the 1st, when they get like a boost. But I'm not too sure what that's all about. Which we don't. I normally keep youth players in the Youth Academy for as long as possible. My youth scouts normally end in about May. So we don't get anyone in the youth team before May. We won't pull anyone out the youth team before the next season. Because it just doesn't seem right bringing in players then. Then we have contracts finishing at silly times. And it really does get a bit confusing. But I'll have a read into that. And hopefully by tomorrow's episode I should be able to share some wisdom with you guys. Wolf has the shot and it's hit the frickin' post. Goddamn post, man. What would we... Imagine how many goals we'd score without the post or the crossbar. If they were just a bit long. If the goalposts were like a couple of centimetres taller and wider, we'd have twice as many goals as we normally do. Here's Polion. Oh, and what a finish it is. The finesse to the back post. Polion once again coming through with his second team. What a second team player he is. He's been playing absolutely fantastically. Definitely well worth the money we spent on him. And this was just, well, what a finish that was. Oh, big save by Bennett there. They were in. And we've actually managed to keep the ball in there as well, which is fantastic. But Bennett again, once again, showing that he deserves to be goalkeeper, but not when we're doing things like that. Blackpool back in this game. There's nothing we can do. Poor passes from, well, the defence out, really. Look at this. Who was this? Who was that? Was Wolf, our star man. And there's, Bennett should have done a bit, that's really annoying. We're praising Bennett and then he goes and makes a really iffy dive like that, and Wolf's making silly passes. That's not good enough, really. Here's Cowan Hall. We know he can shoot. Low driven and it goes in. The goalkeeper cannot keep it out. Cowan Hall scores a goal. Sancho has been he had a really good impact to the club when he started, but Cowan Hall always seems to make a difference whether he's playing in the second team or when he comes on as a substitution. I don't know what it is about Sancho. I don't know how long he'll be staying at the club. I mean, I know he's only a little lad and all that, but that was a very good finish by Cowan Hall there. So guys, one thing I completely forgot to do when making the team selection was to take some fresh substitutes, because we have a game very close to this one in a couple of days. We can't really afford to bring on any of our first team players. That was a bit of a mistake from my behalf. I think I might actually create a second team sheet rather than just keep changing it all the time, so I don't have to keep making all these changes all the time. But I think we should be able to see this one through comfortably anyway. But it just would have been nice to have some fresh legs on the field. Oh god, they're in here, and it's a save by Bennett, and we do have to probably shut this one down now. We can't afford to give anything away. I'll probably just pass it round until the whistle blows. There we go, the whistle has blown. So a 2-1 away win at Exeter? No, not Exeter, Blackpool. Yeah, it wasn't the best performance. I would have liked some fresh subs, but we will go and make a second sheet. The game was very equal. Didn't actually get many shots off, but Cowan Hall picks up man of the match. And who else? Who else actually got a goal? Oh, it was Polion, wasn't it? The team performance actually wasn't that bad. It was just that we didn't really create much, and we didn't really need to create much, to be honest. We get a 2-1 win. That's all that really matters. We are focusing on Sheffield United, and they have got a 2-2 draw, which means we could go even more points clear. We might be 8 points clear, which is, well, just an insane amount. But look at the games we have. One on the 29th and one on the 31st. That is absolutely ridiculous. But what we're going to do, we're going to go team sheets, and we are going to create a new team sheet. We're going to call it number 2, because it is our second team. And we're going to throw the second team's worth of players in there. So Southwell is over there. No, we won't have Freeman. We'll actually have Polion. We'll have Cowan Hall. We'll have Wolf, CAM. We'll have over this side. See, it doesn't show the right players. Why is it showing me Harrison Bean? I don't want Harrison Bean. I want Ricci. I guess it's because he's so tired, but I don't see why that should make a difference. We'll take Chimpati there. We'll have Muller there. We'll have El Abd. I mean, El Abd, while he's here, still might as well make an appearance. We've got Harriman, and then we'll throw Brown in, but depending on his form, we don't know whether we are going to do that or not. Roles, that's fine. Instructions is what we want. So we want him to... Is it going to keep the same things here? Getting behind. Getting behind. Stay back while attacking. Yeah, that's cool. Right, we'll do that. We'll save them changes up, because, well, why not? We might as well. And that's our two teams now, basically. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place, because we know these leagues are very, very player heavy. They have no rest for the wicked in these leagues. Do the next game then, a bit of deja vu. We're against Sheffield United again, but this time we are going up to Sheffield. So hopefully we should be able to come away with another 3 points, but you just never know. It's going to be tough, but I think we've got enough squad depth and enough talent in this team to go there and get a win. Xavione straight away gets a good shot away, and Sheffield today are in fact playing a 5 at the back. So the manager, he's looked at our team and he's gone, oh my goodness, we need to defend. And we've got a 5-back formation to break down away from home. It's not going to be easy. This game really is going to be about breaking down, passing, making them passes in the midfield to break down the defence. Because we're going to have, well, basically 2 men on each forward man, theoretically. So we will maybe have to score some long shots like that with Guidi, who puts us 1-0 up. What an absolute thumping strike. We know he's got a good left foot. I thought he would have taken it with his right. He didn't. He had sense. He took it with his left. And that was an absolute banger of a goal. I was just saying we have to pass it through, maybe find a long shot. He finds the space, takes one touch, strikes it, puts it in the back of the net. Xavione long shot, and there we go, another long shot. Xavione this time. We know that we're not going to be able to break down Sheffield United to get someone in the box, so we're just going to have pop shots from the edge. And it absolutely worked. Xavione's had loads of long shot opportunities in games this year, and he hasn't been very good at them, but maybe we just haven't been taking them further out enough. This sort of angle here, you don't leave midfielders in this much space on this game, because they do punish you, and that is a lovely goal from Andrea Xavione. Oh, big save, but it's gone in. Sheffield, they're not going down without a fight today. They're at home, their home crowd. Their stadium is a lot bigger than ours, about double our capacity, it looks like. And they are 2-1 now. They've got a goal back. It was a good save from Bennett to start off with. This was actually a very, very impressive save, but he can't save two like that. That's just impossible. No goalkeeper can do that. With 2-1, one expects we don't really get clean sheets in this game. I don't really have many clean sheets. I don't think we've had one at all this season. Actually, no, we have had a couple, but because the computer is relentless with their strikes. They are absolutely relentless, but so are we. Here is Asaro. Oh, he's... Do I even need to say it? Of course he's hit the bar. And Sheffield are 2-2 then. And Sheffield have come straight back into this game. It's going to be a thrilling game, this one. We can just tell. Those poor defending from Stewart there. Nicholas Jackson is all very much out of position. Everyone's out of position. And David Brooks has scored a double. He's going to be looking for his hat-trick. And we need to be a bit more careful in our defence. Asaro, there we go. 3-2. Straight back into the lead. Asaro says, you know what, Gaffer, don't worry. I will put us back in the league. I know I'm the man you count on at ST for the majority of these league games. Of course, we can't play them in successive games and in a chain of games because they'd just be too tired. But it was we saw that ball there and we just have to take that first time. And he pops it away lovely. Asaro's peeking again and he makes it 4. 6 goals in one half in his epic game. This could be contention for Game of the Season. I don't normally do a Game of the Season award. We are going to be introducing another award at the end of this one. Last season, Season 1, we did Player of the Season, Youth Player of the Season, and Fans Player of the Season. This year, we're going to be throwing in Signing of the Season for another award. And I'm going to take a little more time doing the awards, but Joel Asaro gets us 4-2 up. 20 goals in League 1. He's flying. Sheffield straight back at us, and it's 4-3. Wow, they are just two heavily attacking teams. For a team that's playing 5 at the back, they're scoring a lot of goals, and all 3 of them players look very, very similar. They all look very similar, half of their team, the 3 players that were celebrating there. But this is just, again, defenders are all over the place. Nicholas Jackson isn't even in position. What is going on? Xavione! Oh, has a massive strike, and the goalkeeper again forced to make the save. We're looking like there's definitely some more goals in this team. Oh, hit the crossbar. Wow, wow, wow. But maybe we can get on a bit of a break here. Here's Asaro. He's still got loads of pace left, Asaro. He's still got loads of stamina. Can he out-stamina this one? He can! And makes it 5. That's his hat-trick. Asaro today. This is an 8-goal thriller. His arm is actually stuck. His arm got stuck behind his back. They were tugging at his shirt and everything. But he stands tall, slots it away, gets that hat-trick. Hat-trick here at Asaro. 21 goals in the league now. Fantastic. Good save by Bennett again. Bennett has to keep coming up with these saves. He is keeping us in this match. He might have conceded 3. But, you know, the save he actually... Oh! He's conceded 4. Okay, they're still in this game, Sheffield. 9 goals now in this game. Not much he can really do there either. That was... Should have been... The guy at the front post really was blocking him, but... You know, I said this game was going to be tough, and it has been tough. We have conceded a hell load of goals. And the game is still not over. We could still lose this one. That's a good header. Oh, and it's 6-4. 10-goal thriller. And it's Jadon Sancho with the header at the front post. Sundown is coming. Sundown? Sunset. Don't know what I'm saying sundown for. But this, look at this header. Loops. Oh, it's taken a flick, I think. I think it's taken a flick off. Maybe not? I don't know. Is it going to stay as a... it's a Basham goal, yeah. It did take that flick. I did wonder how he's got such a good trajectory on it. He did take the flick, but regardless, I'll count it as a Sancho goal. And there we go, and that is the full-time whistle. A 10-goal thriller again. A 10-goal thriller, quite possibly the best performance we've ever had on this game. You know, we had some excellent saves from the goalkeeper. Man of the match, obviously Asaro. He is the standout performer in this game. The defence didn't play too badly. Kashkit was a little bit quiet, which was a little bit concerning, but we got the 6-4 win. It was a very, very close game. An absolutely massive clash. But once again, we get 3 more points on Sheffield, and that game in hand they have isn't going to be so worrying for us now. Now, remember last season, we won the title within 2 games to spare. That was on world class. This season we're playing on Legendary. We could have this title wrapped up by April. Because Sheffield now, even if they win their next game, there'll be 45 points. We're already 10 points clear. That's already 3 games in hand we have. But we're going to have some more training then. Harris and Mancini on the training. I did forget to change the subs in the second team, so we'll do that. But Harris is up to 60, so we can now see what potential he has, which we will definitely be going to do because, you know, it's another midfielder. We have to be having a look at maybe we can sell some midfielders, and, you know, by the time... I've gone into the wrong page. I've gone into the transfer hub. We're looking at some of these here. Some of these guys here would be very favourable in our team, but we're not doing anything about that just yet. We need to go to our squad hub. We have to have a look at little Harris. Little Nicholas Harris. Here he is down here. Showing grip. Nah. That's disappointing. Have a look at financial. He's worth 400k, to be honest. We could get a bit of money from him. You know, we have Ricci there, we have Gape and O'Neill, who are still... I don't like to sell people, but... I mean, we'll look at his stats. His stats, attributes. His attributes aren't bad. I don't know. We'll keep him for now. We'll keep him for now, Harris. We'll have a look how our team is looking at the end of the season. But there's no need to make a cut here. We can go straight into the game against Peterborough. But we are going to make... Oh my god, even the second team's a wee bit tired. We are going to make a few changes here then. So we're going to have de Havilland. He's going to go there. Bennett can stay there on the bench. Yeah, that's fine. Mancini looks like he's going to have to go there. Can Mancini play at left back? He can play at left back. His acceleration isn't that great though. We do need a... We don't even have a striker that we can put there. So we're going to have to keep Freeman there. We have Harris who can play there. We have other Harris who can go there. And we're going to put Beam there, I think. We're going to have to put Mr. Beam. Yeah, that's basically the second team. We have no forward players that we can actually... Oh, dearie me, this is going to be a nightmare. A home game against Peterborough with a team which is already basically tired. I mean, please don't say we have a game on the first or something or the second. Okay, now we have to wait until this is the Saturday, which is okay, I guess. Yeah, I suppose so. But we're going to go into this one against Peterborough. Our last game of the episode. Oh, I don't like them kits. They can go in their away kit. McGeorge.co.uk. Make sure you go and check them out. Don't know what they sell, but sounds cool. We're going to play Harris there, and we're probably going to have to play de Havilland there. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. And just hope. We'll just hope for the best. Oh, guys, we have got a bit of snow in today's game. The first time we played with snow this season. It'll be a test for the lads. It'll be a test. Is it even snow? Oh, it is a bit of snow. I thought it looks more like ice, but I suppose they would have to cancel the game if it was ice, because you wouldn't actually be able to play, you'd just be slipping all over the place. And we're 1-0 down straight away, 2 minutes in. Kanu gets the goal. Yeah, this was disgraceful. Just bouncing it about and Brown. If we had another goalkeeper, we do have another goalkeeper in the youth academy, I think. So next season we might actually consider taking him out and bringing him in, because Brown has been less than impressive this season. Well, that's really sweaty. We're 2-0 down in 6 minutes here. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. That's Kanu with a double in 6 minutes. Our team is all over the place in the snow. And I know we're playing an incredibly weak team today, but even the chair disapproves. Wolf, can he slot it? He can. Right, we're back in this game. Wolf with a good solo run there. Gets us back in this game. 2-1. Yeah, just I don't have anything to say, really. I'm really unimpressed with Brown. You know, 2 episodes ago I was unimpressed with Stewart. Now I'm really angry with Brown because he's making bad mistakes. Dear. I think it's the age. The age really does concern me about him. I mean, at this point, I'd be considering playing Makalambe over him. Oh, and it's 3-1 to Peterborough. My defenders are sliding around absolutely anywhere and everywhere. Kanu has got the hat-trick. Look at this. That's El Abd sliding around. That's Stewart sliding. That's not even Stewart. That's Harris sliding around as well. I do not like playing in the snow with such a weak team. Our 10 goal. Our 10 point will only be reduced to 7. And, you know, we don't have to have a massive point lead. And we don't know what the other team's going to do yet either. And we don't know what can happen in this game. But it's 4-1. Oh my God, we're being destroyed. We're being absolutely destroyed. Our league winning experience is gone because my players cannot play in this condition. This is going to be my biggest loss of the season at this rate. Look, it's just so slidey. We can't. The ball pings around really nicely, but my players just don't seem to want to ping it. Here's Wolf has a shot blocked. Oh no, they're in again. For God's sake, please. Can we clear the ball? Oh, we're saved by the post again. This is just silly. Oh no, it's 5-1. Oh God, we're being embarrassed here. I know this team isn't great. The defence, really, in this snow has been shocking. De Havilland has been shocking. I mean, we can't get away with playing these 58 rated players anymore, I don't think. It's just not happening. He's been awful, and they just haven't adapted to this snowy play as well as we need them to. Polion, at least he gets another goal. At least Polion gets a goal, it's fine. At least he gets a goal. It doesn't matter. Polion scores another cracking goal. And the fans, look, they've all got their hats on. They've all come out today to watch this pathetic Team Drip FC try and get a win today. And it hasn't. They just haven't put it all together. Too little, too late, Polion, mate. Too little, too late. Conceded far too many at the back. Our defensive problems are just growing ever larger. Oh, and there we go then. It's a 5-2 loss at home. The home fans are booing us out the stadium. I would be as well, to be honest. This is such an embarrassment. The game wasn't that. They just scored every goal they had on target. Polion actually managed. No, he didn't get man of the match. It was Kanu. They're playing 3 at the back as well. They're very top heavy and nothing. Don't even talk to me about it. Where's Sheffield? Sheffield have drawn again, so they've only gained a point. who were the other team? It was Oxford, wasn't it? Oxford United have lost. So, theoretically, we're still 9 points clear, which is nice, but it's just disappointing by the lads. They know they can do better than that. I know they can do better than that. And the snow has prevailed and meant that, well, they're not doing anything. But we're still we're still 10 points clear because we've actually got a point. No, we haven't got a point. I don't know what that's even for. Walter Haviland's happy because he's getting first team action. I don't know why he's so happy. The transfer market is open, and we have got another youth scouting update. And this guy right here, Toby Allen, we're not going to bring him out because we're going to wait until May. We're going to do what this guy says on the internet and says, look, wait till May, their physical stats will get a boost. Maybe that's what happened with Wilson. We took him out too early. I don't know. But we'll leave him in there until the next season it is, and then we'll see what happens with them then. But in terms of transfers, we're not going to make any at the moment. But we're going to have a look at what we've got at the moment. So Satola is... he's 19. And I'm going to keep him there because we might want him next season if we can't find a left back. The same as Itter. But these are some of the ones we've been scanning. So Di Charia, again, not going to be good enough. We're going to remove him. Actually, no, I'm not going to sit here and go through all this. I'll narrow it down myself, then I'll tell you guys what we have left when I've narrowed them all down. So this is what we've got. We've got these two here really do interest me. Jose Caro. And we have Eric Cabaco. I can't actually see his stats, which is annoying. Oh, there we go. We can. So he's. I want to see their height. So 6'1" and 6 foot. We already have a centre back very similar to that, but it's mostly about wages. The wages there between 10 and 16,000. So Cabaco would be a decent one there. Munoz maybe not so much. We have got Pierre Yves Nagawa. Now he can play on the left or the right. So he might be a player that we are actually quite interested in. We might make a move for him maybe next episode. We've got Jerome Binom Williams from Chesterfield, who looks very, very good. And I would be very interested in picking him up on the left-hand side. He does need quite a lot of wage, but it's nothing we cannot afford. Darnell Furlong from QPR, another player that would be interesting. The same as Bandowski, he looks quite good as well. And also Adam Lang, he doesn't look too bad. He's from, I think that's Guignon. No, it's a French league team. He is quite slow though, so we probably will just remove him. Have a look at some others. We got this guy here, left back. We got Gaetan Piquez. Again, not too bad a player, and he's only going to cost us a little bit on the wages, but we'd have to have a look if his overall is going to go up any higher than that. We've also got Brendan Chardonnay. He's only 5'11". We already have a 5'11" defender, so there's no point really bringing him in. We have Mancini, but we've also got Juan Campan. The team will not negotiate. So we do have to have a look. These are still on these, but these two here have actually had their contracts renewed. So we can't actually do anything with them just yet. So Yannick Bandowski has been approached by Stade de Reims. Potentially Stade de Reims could sign him on a pre-contract with Diemen. That is, if that is the case, then Bochum will of course not be involved in negotiations, as Yannick Bandowski's contract runs out soon, therefore he can be approached directly by any club. I don't think we're too bothered if he did sign from somewhere else, but what we're going to do, we are going to do, as we normally do halfway through the season. We are just about halfway through, well, just over halfway through, but we will have a look at the league table. I'll move myself down here. There we go. So, top of the table, we are 18 wins, 2 draws, 5 losses. We have won 4 more games than Oxford, which is insane, but they've drawn 2 more than us. But we've scored 57 goals, the most in the league. We've conceded 35. We do concede a lot of goals. I mean, there's teams at the bottom of the table that have conceded less than us. But we do outscore. Oh, excuse me. They do outscore. We do outscore the opponents very well, and averaging just over 2 goals a game. Goal difference 22, 56 points. In the drop zone at the moment is Plymouth, Northampton, Wigan, and Exeter. What we'll also do is just have a look at some of the player growth in the squad hub. We'll go to attributes. So we'll have a look at the. We'll change it to overall change. So Isaac Harris grown the most, up 14. Then we have Bennett, who's gone up 12 to be our first team goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic. You see, we can't even see all the stats here. We can't even see his goalkeeping stats, which is really annoying. We have Nicholas Harris, who's gone up 7. We have Mancini, who's gone up 4. Sancho up 3. Guidi up 3. Ricci up 3. Ferrari plus 2. Wolf plus 2. Muller plus 1. Jackson up 1. Stewart up 1. Freeman by 1. Harriman by 1. Gape, Amiens, Xavione, Kashkit, Southwell, Polion, Asaro all have progressed by 1. Then De Havilland, Jacobson, Cowan Hall, Makalambe have all stayed the same. With Elabt, Bean, Jumbati and Brown all going down by 1. So very quickly then, that was all about that. So we're looking forward to the next episode. We will be making, hopefully, some pre-season contract signings for some players next season. But that's going to be it for this one. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment down below, which one of these players would you rather me go for? What position again? What position do you think we should go for? We have centre-backs here, we have right-backs, we have left-backs. So we have a good range of players. So what player position do you think we need to improve the most? Drop that down in the comments, and your comment will be featured in the next episode as well. So don't forget that. I am nice like that. I do make sure all comments do get recognised. Subscribe if you're new, turn the notifications on, and don't forget, last but not least, to share the video. Come and join the army. We're progressing. We're making some fantastic progress on this channel this year, and hopefully we can only get better. So, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.